Greetings, RC Model Geeks, and here we are in the shed yet again for part 10 of the PB Models Crescent Bullet build. Right, so package from the old Hobby King turned up this morning with a new iron. Looks very black and sleek, and look, it's got a flashing light, so it's gotta be good, right? Had a quick go with it earlier. It's a bit big chunky handle, massive big base. Yeah, it doesn't feel as sleek and sexy as my old one, but it has got a flashing light. Now this is sold by Hobby King under the Turnergy brand. There you go. This is a Prolux. I've seen these sold in the UK under the brand name of Prolux. Not Prolapse, Prolux. And yeah, certainly about Hobby King's about half the price. So you know, if you want a Prolux iron, just get the Turnergy one because it's the same bloody iron. And made in Taiwan, not made in China. Is that good or bad? I don't know. But it comes with a nice thick heavy duty cable and a plug. It also comes with this stand here for putting it on, and it also comes with a sock there. So yeah, like I said, not enjoying it at the moment. Maybe I'll get used to it. Just doesn't have the control, you know, in the hand like the other one did. But I'm sure it'll grow on me. It's got to, because it's the only one I got. Right, so what we're going to do today, I don't know, I'm feeling a bit under the weather today. I think I've got a bit of a cold or something coming on. Yes, so I might try and finish that nose there, get that covered. I did a little bit of painting earlier. It's not very good, but you know, it'll work. That is the spinner. That's going to go on the front like that, like a spinner should. There you go. That's going to go on there with a propeller, all that crap. Beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to cover this nose, and that might be my lot for the day. We'll see. But yeah, I'm back in a minute. Right, been using this shit pile of crap for like 10-15 minutes. Don't buy one. They're awful. And they're shit. I'm glad I didn't go and buy the one with the LCD display in it as well, because I would have been seriously pissed off. It's too light. There's no thermal mass in the head, so the thing keeps dropping temperature all the time as soon as you start doing any ironing on it. It takes forever to warm back up then. It's just dire. Completely dire. The handle is way too thick. Doesn't feel good in the hand. It's just pants. Completely pants. There's my old one in bits still. And you can see the difference in the size of the heads and stuff. And it makes a big difference being able to see what you're ironing, and with that big monstrosity there, you can't. And it's just shit. Completely and utterly shit. Don't buy one, really. I'm gonna have to find another one, another one of these, because there is no way I can do nice covering with that thing. It's just awful. Bollocks. Back soon. Right. The nose is covered. And yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Not made any better by that crap iron. I really hate that iron. Gotta say, again, But yeah, so I just temporarily put the prop and the spinner on there. I painted the spinner with black and white, just to sort of match what else is going on there. Yeah, and it looks okay, doesn't it? The gap needs adjusting down, the motor needs moving back a little bit. Nothing major, it's not set in stone yet, that anyway. So yeah, it's slowly coming together. What else is there to do? Just the ailerons, really. And then we can basically wrap it up. I've still got to work out how to hold the canopy on. I haven't thought about that yet, but I'm sure I'll come up with a way to do that. And still got to put the ESC in there and sort of connect everything up. But that can wait for another day. My next thing to work on, which will probably be tomorrow, I need to do some sort of decals and stuff for the wing and maybe some other areas, just to do something with this white, because it is very white at the moment. So yes, tomorrow is another day. Yes. Bloody iron. Okay, so this is the next day, and Pete is here modelling the plane. Check out the work. So today so far, well, we've got the prop bolted on. I painted the spinner.
I like that.
I knew Pete'd like that. So it's black and white, of course, obviously. And as you can see, you've got the lines on and everything. That lines all up with the centre of the spinner. Beautiful. And I've also put in the push rods now. They're installed in there. Dink, 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 dink. There we go. And on the other side there as well. So that's all good. We've also, if Pete grabs hold of the wing instead of the fuselage, we've been we've done the push rods for the ailerons there. So they're all made up, which is beautiful. And then we've got to put the wheels back on. We had to shorten these little end pieces there a little bit.
These bits?
Yeah, because they were just pushing through the wing. They're a little bit long once the saddle clamps were done up. So yeah, we should ground them off. So Pete's going to put them back in a minute.
I will.
Which is good. And then probably we're going to play around with the ESC a bit. We're going to need a longer wire on it.
These two?
Yeah, so I'm going to take it apart and put some wire on it, I think. That is the plan at the moment. So back soon. Okay, so busy afternoon, eh, Pete?
Too true, too true.
Motor is permanently in there now.
Loctite in.
And yeah, the old thread lock. We've been using thread lock. Locked all those nuts off in the right place, which is good. We've given ourselves a tad down, tad right. ESC is in there after its modifications of a longer wire. And the way this works is this plate, which we're using as the battery tray on the top side, actually holds in the ESC here. It comes down and sits on top of the ESC and holds it into the hole. So when we want to get the ESC out again, we just undo those 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 that are in here. That whole plate comes out, the ESC comes out, you can get into the front, and it's all wonderful.
Exactly.
And then of course the battery goes down that hole there. Demo of slide it in a bit, mate.
Slide the battery in.
Yeah, just there you go. Battery basically goes in there like that. There you go, and that is held in there quite nicely, because what we've done, the way this whole assembly here works, is this plate has got loads of layers of foam on it, to act as like a spring onto this, and where it's sprung, it also acts as a spring on the tray because it's a big tongue that sticks out, and that clamps the battery as well. So she ain't going nowhere, is she, Pete?
Exactly.
She's tight as. So yeah, so that is all good. So now she's going to put the nose back on it again, and put the prop and everything on, and yeah, it's good to go then, isn't it, really? Then all we've got to do is put the tail on, finish the ailerons, and it's time for a maiden. I'm working out the hatch, the
hatch, yeah.
Canopy.
The dark canopy.
Yeah. So yeah, we're getting there. Yes. So let's get this nose back on. Back in a minute.
Too true.
Okay, Pete's gone home for the day. We did a couple of power tests with this setup and the ESC in there and everything. Selected the right prop. We've gone for an 11.6 prop on there. That was the middle of the range of the 3 props that I bought for this plane. And yeah, no, it works good. ESC runs cool as you'd expect. It's only pulling about 45, 46 amps at full throttle, and that's an 80 amp ESC. So, you know, it probably doesn't need to be sitting out in the air like that, actually. The motor runs cool. We gave it a good, you know, wide open throttle jobby, and the motor's not even warm. So yeah, that's all good as well. So it's coming together. So tomorrow, I think Pete's over in the afternoon. Hopefully we'll be getting fairly close to finishing this. Obviously we've got to stick the tail on, do the canopy, and put the ailerons on the wing there, and just cover that centre section with that diabolical covering iron. Yeah, so there you go, that is it for the day. Hopefully see you all tomorrow if there's enough video. I'll see you all then. Bye. Thank you for watching Captain Rob's RC Model Geeks. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. If you want to see more of the same type of videos, don't forget you can subscribe. If you want to support us, you can use PayPal, paypal.me/RC Model Geeks. If you want to contact us, you can email us rcmodelgeeks@gmail.com. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.